I'm about to get you.
Alright, scoot. My chair.
Your chair?
Co-host chair.
That's fine.
We don't want to confuse the viewing audience.
I'll have my own terms.
For those of you just tuning in, we lost the podcast earlier, but we're back now. And
Maxing out those lines like we knew we should.
we found the host of TRIGRhap Gaming along the way.
I was lost down the road.
Yep, right down the road. But we wrangled him up, and we've got him here.
Yeah.
Ran into him at the jar fly.
Yeah. So, but I guess I'm just gonna get into it.
Get into it, Josh.
Yeah, the hippie movement, dude. It's back, and it's pretty cool. I think.
I love the hippie movement. I think it's the coolest thing ever.
You were saying you didn't know if you could really commit to living in one of those Chevy vans and like traveling out west and stuff. But if you had a bag of shrooms just stuck under the bed, it'd be really
just
easy
live off
for you.
that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could do it. It's just not something I'm really interested in right now.
No. I mean,
plus, I got work to do here now, so I can't really.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't make any sense.
Experience.
And we just got like a big boost tonight to work even harder.
Yes, with the Kentucky Outdoor Adventure Project.
Yeah.
They're a non-profit that's dedicated to getting people outdoors, pretty much, and having adventures and making friends out there. And they pumped me the fuck up.
Yeah, they brought a lot of interesting people to tell their stories about their experiences out there. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was. It was crazy.
Yeah, like, I mean, I've always wanted to see that part of the country, like the in-betweens, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because, and like that dude was talking about, he went to the Badlands. That's where most of the dinosaurs has been found.
In
the Badlands? Yes. And,
makes sense to me.
And,
yeah, that
and
sounds
Argentina.
about right.
And actually, I'm pretty sure, like, you would have to fact check me, but Lucy is the name of the T-Rex on display at the Museum of Natural History, the Smithsonian.
Yeah.
And it is the most complete find dig ever. Like,
and that's from the Badlands?
Yeah, not like 98% of the bones were there and intact, and they were able to cast them.
What kind of dinosaur is it?
A T-Rex.
A T-Rex. Oh,
yeah.
yes.
And her name's Lucy.
Perfect.
Yeah. And so, you know, and there's this dude, that Coyote Peterson guy that does the Brave Wilderness. He just started a new...
The guy that lets things sting him?
Yeah.
Man.
He started a new playlist, and it's called, like, Brave Dinos or something like that.
Yeah.
But they're going out and looking for dinosaur bones, like all the places they go. And they started the series by going to the Badlands and literally looking for bones. And they found pieces of turtles from like a time when turtles ruled the world. Yeah. Yeah. And so like they're digging it. They're taking all these tortoise parts in and stuff from like I think it was around like 23 million years ago. Turtles like occupy most of the earth.
That's weird.
Yeah,
yep.
But it was an evolution.
And now they get stuck in six-pack
plastic
things.
And they get plastic straws up their noses.
That's why they didn't hold on to the world.
No, but there wasn't many predators back then, so most of them just died from old age. So they were overpopulated. So they find these turtle bones all the time in the Badlands. And that's something I've always wanted to see. I wanted to go find a turtle.
Spot for a turtle.
Yeah, they've also found bison and like mastodon pieces out there.
Out in the Badlands.
Mm-hmm. But most importantly, it's like America's hotspot for. I don't know, but it's pretty big. Actually, when you look at a map and you start looking at those national parks out west, it's kind of small. But considering that it takes up most of South Dakota.
But didn't they say Yellowstone was as big as Kentucky?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yellowstone stretches.
That doesn't sound right to me, though.
Yellowstone stretches into like 3
states. Well, if everyone would direct their attention to the
yeah,
monitor,
I'm pretty
we'll
sure.
show them.
Yeah, if you look up on this monitor right above me, we've got it. Okay, so here's Montana and Wyoming.
I'm pretty sure it's California, Nevada, and then
is that where it's?
I want to say Washington.
Why do I think Oregon. Yellowstone is in like Wyoming or something?
It is. Some.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Why am I so retarded is the question.
Wow.
This is a country in which I live.
And
I'm like, oh, what's those states over there?
well, you heard that chick tonight on the microphone talking. She was like, I never knew that, like, America had such beautiful landscapes in it.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing, dude. You don't get to see much of it. Like, most people, they work a 9-to-5 job, and they spend 65 years in the same town, and maybe go to Florida twice a year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
because we're all plebs. We take advantage of this beautiful gift we have, or we don't take advantage of it. Actually,
we shun it.
I've always
shun it like it doesn't even exist.
I've always wanted to go to Death Valley National Park.
Death Valley,
if I
what's
get
out there?
Invited to Death
A
Valley.
lot of death in valleys.
Yeah.
Like
Are we talking about Yosemite?
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone. Okay.
Is that the same? It might be the same thing.
It actually, I'm pretty sure.
What if it is?
No.
Luckily, the people that watch this, though, they have extremely low expectations of the show already, so we can be as stupid as we want.
I was right.
That's true.
It does hit 3 states, but I was wrong about the states. I mean,
is it Wyoming, Montana,
and Idaho?
Idaho.
Yep.
Land of potatoes.
Yeah,
so I was right.
Fucking huge.
So I'm actually not completely.
No, not
but I am because I didn't actually know. I just kind of knew.
And I can measure this. Okay, at its girth.
It probably is. I was thinking. Yeah. Well, they said it. That's good enough for me.
Yep.
I'm not fact checking anybody.
No, me either.
I'm going back to 1996. You tell me something? Okay.
Yeah. All right then.
It's not like we can get on the internet and check.
Yep, that settles that.
Yeah.
Okay. So from north to south, it would be bigger than Kentucky. But from east to west, it is like half the state.
What if you turn them the same length of each other?
That's what
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's only half Kentucky.
What about square mileage, or acreage, or squareage?
It's easy. Yellowstone.
Now turn your phone off and tell me that's easy, Josh.
Now, I'm going to put it up on the screen here.
Yep. There it is.
Right. If you look right here, that's... No, go back, Josh.
Right there. What do you got there, young Mikey? What is that? 3,471.
It's over there and it's on the wall yet, so.
Mike needs a little laptop over there. You can just one hand, little mini laptop.
Okay.
That's what I need.
So we've made it a little nicer since the last time. We've got an extra monitor.
That's right.
Some new posters.
Yeah, the monitor up there.
A new person.
Snagged him on the way over for you guys. Tried to get away.
Just for the 7
too
people
fast.
that used to watch this before we took a 2-week hiatus and stopped posting on SoundCloud where they listened to us at.
Yeah, you can take that up with SoundCloud, guys.
Yeah, they're 2 podcast limit for free. No, I'm not paying.
No, not when I have YouTube for free.
Yeah, and I'm not making any money.
Yep, but
I'm not paying to have a chit chat on the interwebs.
The Yellowstone National Park is 3,471 miles squared.
Okay.
Kentucky is 39,000.
So it's close. Only what? 500.
39,000.
Kentucky is bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Right.
35,000. Like 35,000 acres.
It's really close though.
A farm.
Really, really close.
Yeah, it's close.
A big farm.
Yeah, big farm.
That's
but
crazy.
that's still huge.
Yeah. As big as Kentucky.
Yeah.
And that's a park. It's our whole state.
No, ain't that crazy?
That is kind of crazy.
But our state looks like a park. It's got great.
And they said it
scenic
stays
vistas.
booked up. What a nightmare that must be down there running that.
Yeah, no
running
shit.
a state.
But those state troopers.
A state of nature.
Those state troopers, though, they're the real shit out there.
Yeah, they just
shoot you and leave you out in the woods.
Beat you to the bears.
That's where you actually get like career jobs for park ranger. Like that would be a dream job for me.
Yeah, that's probably the holy grail of park rangers.
Yeah. Yellowstone.
Ranger
Take care of the state of Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Yogi Bear and all of that.
I would like to go out there just to see it. That'd be crazy.
I would too. Okay. Holy fuck. Okay, our national forest is actually bigger.
And
How could it be bigger than... Is our whole state the national forest? Is that what you're telling me?
The Daniel Boone National Forest is bigger than Yellowstone National Park.
Oh, but that's not in our state, though.
Daniel
Boone National
because
Forest
the Daniel-
stretches out of our state.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's 708,000 acres.
twice as big.
It's fucking
Woo.
huge.
Yeah,
That's a
it
large,
goes all the way
large
to
down here.
That's why when people get lost...
It goes almost to.
That's
they're
true.
lost.
They're
You
dead.
get lost out here, yet no one finds you.
You don't come back.
Wyoming can have their corner. We have the East Coast as our national park.
Yeah.
Fuck Wyoming. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we shake hands with the Appalachians, too.
Yeah, it runs all through it.
Because it goes from. The Daniel Boone goes from Tennessee to Ohio.
Now I want you to wrap your head around this. That's all the land that Daniel Boone walked.
That's because
Think
he was
about that.
not fucking around.
Yeah.
No.
He was the
He
first
like,
person to see that stuff.
He probably said that and he was like, "Oh, the Daniel Boone Adventure Group. Here I go."
Found out
Walk
it
through
was
this
7
thick whisker basket
1,000 miles
forest
of-
Fucking-
yeah.
Well, they ran through the bars
that
and
no
they
one's
ran
ever
through
been
the
through
brambles.
before, except a couple Indians that float between the
Yeah,
vines.
the vines.
They don't even break a leaf when they walk through the forest.
The reason the Indians are feathered in the Appalachian is because of all the briars and the underbrush.
That's exactly what it is. Well, for those of you who are just tuning in, we lost the podcast earlier.
Is
But we're back now.
Is that how y'all mark when like a silence? You have silence.
No, we just
That's just whenever we lose the podcast and it comes back.
we let everyone know that we're back now.
I don't think I was stoned enough for that one.
Well, you must have been because we just had a 15-minute intermission. So. How do you like that seamless?
My cup didn't
video
fill
editing?
itself up with water on its own.
Exactly. Mine didn't empty itself on its own.
My throat got sore in the meantime. Don't think my mud was very clean down there at the old jar fly.
Mine wasn't either.
Because I can
I
actually
get sick over the littlest of things.
Me?
Yes.
I used to not. It just hit me this past 2 months.
It's outdoors. It's getting to you.
It's not the outdoors. It was Lake Cumberland. Swimming in it for 2 days.
Poison.
Yeah,
Cesspool.
Swimming in it for 1 day
Yep.
and then you're fucked. It breaks down your
I
immune
don't
system.
swim in it.
I don't know. I actually
bathe in
fare
camp
very
soap in
well.
it.
Yeah, camp soap kills everything, so you're good there.
But yeah, but you guys didn't swim in Lake Cumberland, did you?
No. But Laurel's not very much cleaner.
Oh,
There's a
that's
couple
a lot.
houseboats out there if you didn't see.
I seen them, but not as many.
And I'm sure they're not all clamoring to get to the drop-off point for the sewage.
Yeah,
No,
probably
they are not.
Either way you look at it, there's gonna be dead shit and poop in the lake. So I mean, whatever.
Oh, we're going to the island tomorrow.
Are you?
Excellent.
Y'all gonna
Means
go
having-
out there?
Caitlin and Dylan's wanting to go out.
Oh, they want to see it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Gonna go out there for a night.
Are you?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be good.
I might venture into the deeper part.
We
I might set a
should.
tent up out in the deeper.
Oh,
No,
really?
You want to stay in the nice
You want to
camp.
stay? You want to stay on creek
We
side?
can go-
Thinking, you know that old abandoned
Explore.
campsite? The next one down?
No, go
I
to
could
the
tame
one
that.
covered in the
I could
spiders.
Go to the
I would not.
hill.
Well, yeah,
That's
I'll
fine.
eventually make it to the top of the hill.
But
If I
we-
clean them out as I go through, then they'll be inhabitable for...
If we
Other
did clean
people.
those up and we took a big group out to the island for 2 days, we would have
Yeah.
plenty of camp
That one
spots.
has to be cleaned if a big group goes out to the island.
That's not a lot of work for person or two.
But not over several trips. It's not.
Neat.
I could clean out the campsite in a day.
Yeah, but imagine how me, you, Josh, Nick, and Matt could clean out 4 campsites in a day.
You talking about the lighthouse too?
All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I do this one tomorrow, then
that's true. I don't know if I would camp out there. I cleaned it up. I don't know if I'd camp in it. That's an awful lot of spiders.
Because that means I have to get it in serviceable condition if I'm going to sleep in it.
I'm just saying.
Well, my foot's still swollen from running around barefoot out there and then biting me, so I've got to be getting immune to them.
You know what's fucking crazy? I'm the most terrified of spiders, but I didn't see a single spider when we was on the island.
It's because you were walking behind me and Jeremy.
You know what that's called, Josh? It's called post-traumatic stress disorder. Your mind has blocked that out in your life. Spiders, the ground was spiders. And everything
was
in between was spiders as well.
I didn't see a single one.
Everywhere. Literally floating through the air around us.
I take that back. There was one little green one on my pack when we was leaving Sunday
Just
morning.
we paddled up to the island.
There's a little green spider. I never
And then it was dark and we was all eating food around the campsite.
Hey, I built a table. I had 2 sticks.
Oh, we never walked across the island.
Yeah, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah, I didn't see any of those spiders when we was going up through there. I seen cobwebs and I seen spider webs, but I didn't see a single spider.
I seen them scampering around all over the place.
I didn't, man. That was the weirdest thing to me, and I figured I would be the most freaked
quite
out.
a few off of me.
But I'm not gonna lie. The whole time we was out there, I didn't think once about spiders getting on me or anything like that. But what I did was before I walked away from my little area where my tent was and all my shit, everything was sealed tight. My tent stayed zipped unless I was sleeping in it. Like if I...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't leave my tent open anyways.
I unzipped it to get in it and zipped it right back up. Then I slept and then I got out. And I did the same thing. All my bags were that way too.
Kayak?
The kayak? Oh my god, I slept like a king all weekend.
Oh my god, it looked like it.
Yeah.
Especially
that second night because I left the sides inflated and I had all the room to wiggle all night long. And you deflate them a little bit, and so they sink down, but the center that stays up, and then when you lay on it, you kind of cradle in between.
So tell them what you're talking about. Tell them what you concocted out there on the island.
I have a little one-man tent that I got from the Marine Corps. It was a gift for years of service.
And they give you there. You got some fabric.
And then I took the Sea Eagle, what is that one, 370?
370.
370? Yeah, and I turned it upside down and I deflated the sides on it, like 3/4 of the air. And then I put my little one-man tent on top of it, and then I laid on it like an air mattress, and it dropped down kind of like a hammock, and it cradled me all night. And I had a little pillow, and I put one end uphill a little bit and put my pillow on the uphill end, and then those little the fucking things on the bottom, the skags. Yeah. My little posts fit right in between the two of them. So like if my tent decided about like flying off or something, the skag stopped it. Yeah.
Yes.
It's like it's made for it.
It was.
Like someone had a one-man tent and they're like, if I had the perfect little boat that I could fit in the trunk of my car, what would it be? And then he made that.
Yeah. Yeah, he made the Sea Eagle right then and there.
Yeah.
Bed and all.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't sleep. I slept pretty good except my pillow deflated.
Yeah, that must have
Jokes on you guys. I didn't bring a pillow and I slept like a baby.
Yeah, but...
You had AstroTurf.
You got AstroTurf.
I had AstroTurf.
It's pretty comfortable, but it wasn't as comfortable as I assumed you was over there.
Oh, dude,
I was like, man, that's such... I thought about turning mine upside down. Pulling that floor out.
Yeah. No, see, that floor would have been perfect.
Actually, we could have both used that boat. One of us could have took the floor, and the other could have flipped the boat over, like Josh did.
I'd have to
and that would be a hammock.
My sleeping bag is...
It would make a fucking hammock on that one.
Oh, yeah, it would.
Because it would have just that flimsy rubber and 2 tunes.
Yep.
I wonder if it would keep you off the ground, though.
Probably not.
I think it would. Turn upside down, yeah.
Because once you took the floor out, those walls would go like that.
But they're pretty stiff, though.
Yeah, I'll give them that.
Because they're both in like this.
Yeah.
So in order, it has to stretch to go in like that.
If you slip towards one of the ends more than the center, you definitely get more buoyancy from it.
I mean, worst case scenario.
You can set it up off the ground, really.
Worst case scenario, I'm just laying on the ground, which I would be doing anyways.
Worst case scenario is you try it tomorrow.
That's what I'm doing. I'm sleeping in the hammock of a boat. I'm going to prop the boat up in the air on either end because those tunes are stable enough that they won't let it cave.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to sleep in that with the sleeping bag.
There you
and
go.
Tarp over. Actually, it'll be nice. I'll just the bugs.
Yeah.
Maybe a mosquito net over it.
You won't have to. You take Ben's 100B.
It's true.
My sponsor.
Take the lid off the top and set it beside me at night.
Douse yourself.
Yeah.
Just let it waft into the air.
There's still a whole tuna can full of citronella wax too.
If it's on my boat, it'll melt it.
Yeah.
Or the Benz will.
The Benz will melt it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good,
I just thought of that.
Skeeter net.
Yeah, I might. I'm gonna at least try it.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else. I'll have a hammock for the day.
Yeah, no shit. You could do something with the kayak rather than just sitting there.
Yeah. The floor would make a great sleeping pad.
Yeah.
Yes, the floor would.
It'd actually make a glorious sleeping pad.
That was a good trip last
But
week.
it is 14 foot actually. It won't fit my tent.
Slide it underneath your tent.
Oh yeah. It's way tougher than the tent anyways.
Yeah. Sit your tent over top of it.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
You can lay there.
Because that's what I did.
You could actually. Well, just put our tents next to each other and we could both lay on it underneath the tents.
That's true. That we get a 7 foot each of.
And one of you go out this
Oh,
end,
no,
the
it
other
worked
one
that
go out
way.
this end.
Oh, no, yeah, one. Yep. Totally.
It would cover both our
Nice.
backs. The worst case scenario, our ankles wouldn't have any
Give a fuck about that.
That was
knees
the-
down. Yeah.
That was the best thing
I have no
about
feelings.
sleeping on the Seagull was like there's this little drop on the outside of my tent. This tiny little drop,
Yeah.
and all my shit fit down in it real good, like my shoes and stuff. And then the whole top of it was just mattress, and it was like I had a little floor on each side. And
that's
nothing
pretty
touched
sweet
me
looking.
because the night
And
before.
you had a little porch too. That was a nice little spot to take your shoes off.
Oh yeah.
Do whatever you need to.
Let the brown recluses crawl in at night.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that worked great for when I was like changing my clothes and stuff and my socks.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
the porch made out of AstroTurf.
Yeah, but that was still dirty. My tarp wasn't
Stand
dirty.
up
My
in my
tarp.
tent.
Dirty.
Huh?
I said it wasn't dirty. I brushed most of it off.
It was still dirty though. I like I said, I slept like a king last week. I won't lie, it felt really good. Like I was.
Have to make me think you're lying. I seen it.
I was
I did
motivated
too.
the next day because I was like, man, I didn't sleep rough. I was a little hot, but that's about it. But that second night I wasn't hot
I
at all. Man. It was
experienced-
nice.
I experienced what it was like to be an ant under a magnifying glass when I woke up.
Oh, I
That's
did
how
too.
I woke up.
I did too. And I woke up before you because it was hitting me for like 30 minutes before it moved your way.
You see those cream-colored walls on my tent?
Yeah.
Those act
Jimmy's
like
tent
giant diffusers for the sun, and the light turns into like a sunroom, or the wall turns into like a sunroom
Yeah.
when the light
It
hits
just
it.
heats up.
Yeah, and I was laying there, and I had a shirt over my eyes, so I didn't realize that it was daylight yet, and I was just sleeping. I was completely unconscious, and all of a sudden, I just woke up and
Hot.
felt sweat pouring off my body, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
It's
And I took my thing off, and it was daylight, and I was like, "But I could barely breathe in the
That's
tent."
your overheat.
And this
system
whole
working.
wall looked like that diffuser up there. It looked just like
Yes.
that. I was like, and it was just radiating on me. And I unzipped the tent, and I was like,
I did the same thing. I was sleeping like this, and I was fully cocooned into my sleeping bag, and had it all the way up, like here,
Yep.
and my head was sticking out. And then, like, I was leaning this way, and there was like a little bit of sun in my eyes, and I was like, man, that hurts. And I was like half awake at this, not even half awake, like quarter awake at this time. And so I rolled to the right, and when I rolled my head to the right, it was wet. And I was like, what the fuck? And then then instantly my whole body, I could feel my whole body just fucking on fire in there. Yeah, so I kicked it off and I lay there and it was like the cicadas were going and the heat was just
being right. It was perfectly enveloping only his tent at that point.
It was like whoa.
Straight to the canopy.
Fucking heat waves just smacking me in the fucking dick the whole time. And so I'm like, okay, it's time to eat breakfast.
Me, on the other hand,
first.
I had a marvelous morning because I pitched my tent where I knew the shade would be.
Yeah.
I slept on top of my sleeping bag, and the whole tent is nothing but a mesh net, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that tent pretty good.
It was nice. I have to sleep like catty-cornered in it.
Yeah.
Because I'm too long to fit it any other way.
You know what's fucking sucks though?
6'6" long.
The first night, you paid $18 and we slept at a campsite.
Yeah.
And I actually hated that compared to where we was at the second night.
Second night was awesome.
Hated it.
First night was cool.
We didn't have all the firewood we could have creamed of at the first one.
Yeah, that was
we had
nice.
Creeped up for us. Yeah,
and toilet papers.
But I don't know, man. I just like the island.
I like the island better.
The island was way better.
But I wouldn't call that one.
Yeah. It was the shittiest campsite, guys.
Yeah.
It was
That's what the guy said.
campsite.
It was the shittiest campsite.
It's
like our little volume mixer's just redlined right now.
Yep.
We're probably raping. Oh yeah, look at all that audio that we're not capturing.
Yeah, that's what I said whenever we began. I said we needed to turn it down.
It doesn't capture all that when it goes up there?
You can just turn the gain down on the microphone.
Yeah, but
and you have to equalize everything out already.
It all stays the same till the end.
Yep.
And we apologize for everyone's eardrums that blew out.
It'll be different
the first
next
2
time.
minutes. We'll fix it.
Yeah. But, yeah, dude, like I said, we paid for the first night. Well, you paid. And it had all those amenities to it. The firewood, the bathrooms, the marked out spot, the gravel, all that. And that, he said, was the shittiest spot, which I thought was really nice. But with nothing on the island, none of that, I had a better time on the island.
Yeah, because you get to do everything, make everything how you want it.
Yeah.
And it was a really cool spot, too.
Yeah, and it was on
fucking
an island.
Fucking island.
Fuck, how cool is it to
kayak on the lake?
Yeah, kayak out to an island and camp on it.
Yeah, and then that night, when we went down and sat on those rocks, it was like the air conditioner turned on.
Oh, man.
Because
that starry night.
The break for the river there, where they flush the river out when the lake gets over full.
Yep.
Like
the spillway.
The spillway. It was open. All that wind coming through that holler just carried up over the lake. And then by the time it got to us, like a quarter of a mile over, it was nice and cool from the water. And it felt so fucking good.
It was great.
But that's why
it was perfect.
I love that little peninsula too.
Yeah,
so water was on all
moon.
3 sides of you.
Oh, that full moon.
That open space. That was great. And all the fucking stars.
All the stars, yeah.
Yeah, it was a beautiful spot to set up and sit out for a little while.
And I'm going to do it all again tomorrow night.
Yes, I am. Absolutely.
You fuckers.
You should come out.
Actually, I was really excited for it.
But you can come out for the evening.
I would if you was going Friday.
Yeah, but
I don't have
we
enough
can't
money
because
to
Caitlin and
get gas to
Dylan.
go out there.
yeah, Dylan's
he starts back like tomorrow.
School starts this weekend or something.
Yeah,
college.
He goes to college.
Oh, what? This guy's in high school?
No, college.
Huh. Yeah.
But yeah,
So what you
she was
doing with
wanting
the
to go out, so
pacemaker
we
stopper?
thought we'd go out.
They'll enjoy it, huh?
So what you doing with the pacemaker stopper?
I don't know.
Do you have any dip on you?
I do. Got something?
Do we have a spit tune? Hey, Kevin, hand me that. No, the other one.
God damn it.
Yeah, that one. No, you set the mic down and hand me. No, it's just us.
It always does
They're like,
that.
duh.
No, don't tell them.
Look at that shit, y'all. Yeah.
That's like that guy that does the reviews on like the tech reviews. He always talks to his cameraman. But Lou's not a real person.
Yeah, he's got a whole little rig underneath his desk that he controls the cameras and shit with.
Yeah, but forever he's talked to this Lou guy and shit, but Lou, like the audience was like, oh man, we want to see Lou. Like, who's Lou?
He finally spilled the beans and ruined it all for everyone.
Yeah, I told him that Lou wasn't actually real. He just talks to himself.
Oh, there's a bottle over there.
Yes. Yep, I see it now.
Yeah, but man, that night was perfect though. Being out there on that shell.
Are you attached to this can?
No. Why would I?
I'm going to use it so people don't have to
Is that
see
what
the
that is,
spit.
magnets? Because I've been sticking it to my phone.
This isn't just any magnet, Josh. If you read the back, it says
Neodymium.
green magnet, caution, magnetic device, do not use with pacemaker because it will actually stop them if it gets near them.
So you can kill somebody.
So you definitely don't want to work at Office Depot
Yep, because
where they use
you'll
those.
die.
Thank you.
It's a super strong magnet.
Josh, are you allowed to smoke on YouTube?
Smoke on YouTube.
Yeah, Josh.
Smoke a cigarette on YouTube.
Smoke a cigarette.
Yes. But you don't see many people doing
Have you seen anyone do it, Josh?
it. Yeah, I've seen some videos.
You've seen someone, not like a documentary or something, you've seen someone smoking on YouTube while they're talking.
Yeah.
Show me the video, Josh. I want to see this video.
Okay, pull up,
On the screen up here.
yeah. Go on, get to YouTube. And type in JRE 1256.
No, Joe Rogan doesn't count.
Yeah, he's the internet.
But you asked, and I provided. Goddamn.
We know that Joe Rogan is. That's different. I'm not talking about just a cigarette.
People that can do whatever they want.
A cigarette.
Well, he smokes cigarettes on there.
Yeah, but not Joe Rogan. I want to see someone else smoke a cigarette on
Alex
YouTube.
Jones on that episode smokes a cigarette.
Okay, if Alex Jones can do it. Yeah, but he's not on YouTube anymore.
Wait a second.
But he got
Wait.
banned before he smoked that. But yeah, you can smoke on YouTube. Why?
Well, we did it.
Yeah, we do. We know, but does everyone know?
We just was curious because
It's
we smoked
some-
a cigarette.
Feels
Well,
like something that they would just throw your channel out for some reason.
Why?
Yeah, we was about to smoke. I don't know.
You can
It
smoke
seems
marijuana.
like a
It
stupid
seems
rule
like-
that
yeah.
someone would
Yeah.
It seems like
Sounds
something
really
YouTube would
dumb
do,
when you say it out loud.
as they
because
all
it
do.
is dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, but no.
Well, that one's still up, so we're apparently good.
Yeah.
And someone viewed it.
That's me.
Josh.
It's without-
I'm a dedicated subscriber.
That's right.
As everyone should
Yeah,
be.
as we all are.
Let me see that cane, Joe.
Oh, yeah.
Those of
Share
you who went at the
cans
jar
around
fly
here.
tonight, you know who you are.
That was pretty cool.
That was awesome.
Had a good
I am
time.
super glad we went out. That was great. And guess what, guys? Y'all missed out on free drinks because all the tabs were paid for.
We did too.
Yeah, and so did we because we
Yep.
didn't open a tab.
No,
We paid as we
You know,
went.
if we were all there, we would have opened a tab, though. So
Yeah.
I, could
I
still
almost
verify.
opened a tab, but
But if everyone was there,
I was
the tab
like,
would have been open.
well, the reason I didn't open a tab was because I figured a bunch of people was going to be there, and I was like, well, I don't want to wait to check out, but ended up a bunch of people left before
Yeah.
the end, so.
I wonder how many donations they got. Because that guy said he would match it up to $5,000.
That's
Saying that he would literally,
business of them.
if they literally got $5,000 tonight, that dude was gonna match it with another $5.
He said he'd match every 5, didn't he?
No, he'd match everything. So if I give him a 20, he'd give him a 22.
Yeah, I don't know if he's saying overall 5,000
I think
or
so,
per
overall.
person. Probably that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a little out.
Be like, I bet 10, sir.
Well,
15!
I don't know many of the people in there, but I don't think many of them was going to throw down 10 grand.
I knew a couple of them.
Did you?
Yeah, from school, and they were, needless
they-
to say, the hippie type. They don't
Oh,
donate.
yeah. Well, I knew normal people in there.
Me too.
Just saying someone that would just lay 10 grand down as
Who's
donation.
that long haired dude that was like, shh?
Which one?
The long hair.
Yeah, in the yellow shirt, he shushed everybody.
Yellow
Oh, the guy on
shirt.
the left side of the thing at the beginning?
Is he like the bar manager or something?
No. No, he was just some dude.
Someone that was bringing order to that chaotic
Yeah,
scene.
I'm just-
shouting
I wanted
at
I
him
hear it
again.
over the microphone.
I wanted to scream lock it up so many times I couldn't stand it. But I'm used to death by PowerPoint.
It didn't because they had the microphones, and if they wanted everyone to be quiet, they could have made them. So,
Yeah. I wasn't charging nothing.
Yep,
I was just there being quiet.
Yeah, I didn't either. I paid attention
Drinking
the whole
beer.
time.
It's exactly
Just
what
I wanted to hear the
Drinking
story.
beer.
I was so engaged with what they were saying, you know? Like I was trying my best to figure out what are you by listening to everything they said.
They're adventurers.
Yeah.
Like us.
Yeah.
There are people, Josh. Our people.
Mm-hmm.
We found them.
You were right.
We've been separated.
We're on the wave again of like more people connecting outdoors because you see like more of that age group and our age group, like 40 to 20, starting to go.
Actually,
outdoors more.
Our most of our demographic that we hit is 18 to 24. That's where we get the biggest majority of the people that view our shit.
Really?
Is it?
Yep.
Nice.
18 to 24.
Mine is...
And it's almost split down the middle between male and female.
Nice. Good.
Mine's 75% male, and it's the demographic between 21 and 36.
21 and 36. But yours is mostly gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
That hits the gaming era pretty good.
Yeah. Us.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. The guys that grew up playing Nintendo 64 and
Yes.
Super Nintendo.
I'll do you one even better. Home improvement on this Nintendo.
Yeah, that was the goal.
You get the chainsaw so you can start throwing them at stuff. You were
the staple gun.
Yes.
I had Home Improvement on the Game Boy.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. We had Lion King on the original Game Boy.
Mm-hmm.
That was a brutal game and almost impossible to beat.
Savage.
Awful. The most difficult platformer I've ever played in my life.
The movie is made for 5-year-olds and the game is made for 25-year-olds.
Exactly.
Skilled 25-year-olds.
Those giraffe heads are very tiny, and
I too
unfortunately,
remember.
you mostly don't fit on them. I like how sometimes you would land on them, but you go through them anyway. You don't land in the direct center.
I too had the Lion King game, and the hardest part was the hyena level. We were jumping over all those little rocks.
Yep. And the hyenas would be standing on some of them.
Yep. Be prepared.
I noticed they took that out of the movie.
Yeah, because it was a Nazi reference.
Yeah,
Fucking
but
Walt.
fuck them.
True, they should have left it in.
They should, yeah.
Nothing wrong with it.
No, nothing at all. That was why censor? That was a thing that happened.
Because along with this hippie movement of the reintroduction of psychedelics and the mystery of what we are while we're here, comes the censorship.
Well, I think it's more or less that Disney wants to kind of duck out of that real quick because they do it with everything
I'm
like
sad.
that.
I'm sad Sony is still in Spider-Man, but...
Oh yeah, they fucked that all up.
But if
So let
Sony...
Marvel build a good Spider-Man character, and then they told them they didn't want to deal with their terms anymore, and that they're taking him and making their own movies with him.
But if they
Okay, our writers will be over here.
Yeah, but they have the actor now that has been built up and portrayed as the Spider-Man that everyone likes now.
Yeah.
Okay, our writers are over here.
And they have a story.
If they
yeah,
get
but the writers are over there, so
if they
Sony
get
will just fuck
Tom
up.
Holland to come to Sony,
Well,
I'll
I
be
think he's
fine.
in a contract.
But
He's part of Spider-Man now, so technically he has to.
he is Spider-Man. That kid has played the
Yeah,
best.
he's got to wait
Spider-Man
till his
there ever
16
had.
years on his contract because he signed up for the Marvel thing, so he was going to be the new center of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They were going to turn him into the Iron Spider, and that's why they killed off Iron Man. He a 16-year contract or some shit like that. He's stuck with
Fuck
Sony now.
Sony.
I wonder how he feels about that.
I'd say he's pretty sad because he really
Yep,
liked
because
playing
he liked,
Spider-Man.
yeah, he liked
Because
everyone. Him and the whole cast of the Marvel Universe got along really
They-
well,
they
actually.
They were all like, he's our little brother.
Yeah, they're like friends with him.
Yeah.
He was doing really good.
No,
And
come
Sony
back.
totally
We can
fucking
make so
is
much
tearing
money
his
together.
career. Yeah.
Yeah, they fucked him.
Why don't you
big
take
time.
this brick out here and there it goes.
Oh, we want that one.
Hey, Tom Holland.
I've been seeing some new memes coming out from it, and from the last Spider-Man movie, Far From Home, he gets the black suit when he's in Paris. The steampunk.
Spoilers, Josh. You have to announce
Oh, yeah,
that.
spoilers. And anyways,
That wasn't very ungentlemanly of you, Josh. We don't spoil things for the poor people that watch this now.
That's
Yeah,
why
for the
we're
people that are waiting for the
ungentlemanly.
good pirated version to come out.
No, spoiler alert. Anyway, spoiler alert. They took that black suit and they put it on a meme, and they were like, Sony's took Spider-Man and renamed him the what was it? Something monkey, the Dark Monkey or something like that.
the fucking god damn it, like the Shadow
It's a
Monkey
good-
or something.
Yeah, it's something monkey, but it's him in the black suit with that name. It's hilarious.
Yeah, everyone was saying that Marvel was just going to make it's going to take Tom Holland anyways, and they were going to make a character that, for all intents and purposes, replaces Spider-Man, and he'll be the Shadow Monkey or something, whatever it's called.
They should do it.
Whatever monkey. Yeah, they said there's nothing stopping them. They said there's nothing at all. They could do it. They could just make a Spider-Man that's not called Spider-Man, and it's 100% okay.
Gecko guy.
Yep.
You can have that, Marvel.
All I can
Gecko guy.
There you go. These walls perfect.
Yeah.
Instead of webs, he'll shoot little tongues out of his own. Yeah.
Well, Sony's done a good job with Venom. So, and there's new.
I wouldn't call that a good job.
I don't know. I like.
They followed a story.
You haven't seen Venom?
No.
Oh man,
it's a Sony.
I've not seen
It's a
anything since like Iron Man 2.
Spider-Man thing.
Tom Hardy plays Venom, and Tom Hardy's a good actor.
I do like Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's basically Tom Hardy's the only thing that makes the movie.
What's that? Lawless. Have you seen that?
Lawless
With Tom Hardy and Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Some other guy. It's those three brothers.
Yeah. In the backwoods.
Yeah. Moonshiners.
Yeah, and Tom Holland gets his fucking slit.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Gets his
That's a
head.
great movie.
Yeah. Comes up,
About
cuts his
decapitated.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he fucking lived.
That's based on a true story.
That was a great movie.
That was a good movie.
And what's the other one with him? An older one. The one where he's a fighter.
It's called Fighter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fighter.
Yeah, him and Brad Pitt, ain't it?
No. Not Brad Pitt, is it? No. Some other guy. They're two brothers. And they're like UFC fighters. And
One of them has to kill the other.
pretty much. I can't remember. They get into some big fighting tournament, and they're both the best, so they meet at the top, and
They beat the living piss out of each other.
pretty much, yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to search. It's called Warrior. It came out in 2011.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, Warrior.
Yeah.
That was a real good movie.
It was.
He
It's like
was-
I watched
he
one
was-
about a deaf fighter.
Did
too,
you
at
watch
one
The
point.
Dark Knight Rises and all that? The Dark Knight trilogy? Oh, you did?
Batman.
All the Batmans?
Oh, the
new-
old ones?
No, the new ones?
The ones with the Joker, the one
Not-
with the Joker that killed
Yeah,
himself.
the Joker. Heath Ledger.
Yeah, Heath Ledger.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, and Batman
The good
3,
Batmans, you
the
know.
third one. Yeah, Christian Bale Batman, the best Batman.
Hmm.
Sorry, Michael Keaton, but
I
He
don't,
did way
you
better
know.
yeah. Anyways, he
Don't
played
act like
Bane
you're
in the
surprised.
third one. Tom Hardy did.
Yeah,
Did what now?
That's right.
He played Bane
Hard, yeah.
in the third Batman trilogy movie, the Dark Knight
Oh, yeah.
trilogy. Yeah. I was wondering what would be first.
That's right.
Yeah, and then he played that dude in the bad guy in the red.
Tobacco in my teeth.
Oh no.
Darn, I'll have to do it again.
Yeah, he played the bad guy in The Revenant. You seen The Revenant?
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
With
Leonardo
DiCaprio.
DiCaprio's Emmy. He's an
Yeah.
Oscar winner.
Just to let you all know, I was thinking about having a screening Sunday afternoon.
Oh, really? On
Yeah.
the projector?
Yeah.
You got the
outside.
cables?
Yeah, I got them.
You should do it.
Yeah, if you guys want to come over and watch a movie
I do.
outside.
I do. We should watch that one.
Revenant? We can. I got it.
Does your
Yeah.
projector need a light bulb?
Yeah, I don't think you've ever seen my movie collection, but you can ask Mike. You'd almost fill up this whole wall.
Yeah, he's got a big movie collection.
Good.
I
Him and
had-
Brianna have they've got this sickness where whenever they go to Walmart, they have to swing by the DVD bin and grab a couple every
Yep.
time.
And the reason because that is because
They didn't
at
have
one
internet.
point in time, I lived in a trailer in Shopville, and I was going through job after job, and I couldn't keep one. And so I go on these spells where I'd be broke as fuck and couldn't pay my bills. And so we'd take $5 and go buy a DVD and then watch that thing. Yeah, and so over that that year span, I collected quite a bit of DVDs. Plus, I'd already started my collection years before that, and so now all those shelves above the little studio in there,
Yeah.
that's okay. 3 shelves full is movies stacked from the bottom all the way to the top, and then that thing where my TV sits on the entertainment stand, you open up the bottom of that, and it's stacked full of movies too. Those ones in the shelves on the little studio are too thick as well. So there's a whole thing of DVDs behind the ones you see. Yeah.
Yeah, let's watch that movie.
Yeah.
Sunday.
Like I said, I got a ton.
Watch a man get eaten by a bear.
I just watched it the other night, actually. It's a
Did
good
you?
movie. Yeah, it's good. I put it on.
It's a great movie.
I forgot to pay the internet bill, and I didn't have the money to pay it, so we went 3 days without internet.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, so I watched The Revenant and went through a couple of my old DVDs that I hadn't watched in a couple of years. And then I remembered that I have unlimited data, so I just turned my hotspot on and got on the internet.
Yep, they'll be sure
I'm
to
not
frown
about
you
that
next
life
time.
no more.
Now they've heard this.
But I will say the movie collection has slowed down since I've been financially stable somewhat. But we also go to the pawn shops and buy movies
10
there.
for $1?
No, I'll get 15 and pay $10 at some pawn shops I go to get movies. And then in the flea market, there's this place that sells DVDs, and they all the time have new ones, and some even unpackaged that they sell lower. And so
Because they're all pirated.
I'll get like 5 Blu-ray DVDs for $20.
Huh.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. So I know the places to go to get movies around here.
Me too. It's called Pirate Bay.
Pirate Bay.
She sells all the C's around here.
Well, folks, this wife is going to kill my ass. It's 11 o'clock.
All right. I believe that's it then.
Yep, there it is. We'll go ahead and clap to make sure
Go
that
ahead
the
and-
audio hasn't drifted again. And
Thanks for watching.
oh, thank you.
Oh, Mike, would you like to let them know what to do?
You mean to hit it?
To hit it.
Hit it, Josh.
Hit that bell.
Hit that bell. Like, subscribe, give us a downvote if you hate us. We don't care.
Yeah, leave a comment.
But you should tell us why.
You should.
Oh, you should hit that bell so that way you can see when we upload another one.
Right.
And we'll see y'all on the other end of the trail.